All right, everybody, Wednesday Express Strength Workout today. You're gonna need a kettlebell. Do we do the band in this one, or we just need a kettlebell?
Oh,
right?
we do need
we do need a band. Coach.
I'll run and get it.
Run and get it.
You just keep going.
Okay, I'll keep
rolling.
going. Keep rolling. The show must go on. So you're gonna need a kettlebell or a dumbbell, some sort of weight, and you will need a band for this workout. So let me go through our 1A, 1B. That's our, the super band, not a mini band. Make sure you get a super band. 1A, 1B, and then we'll get into our jumping jacks, seal claps, and crisscrosses, obviously. So the first one, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Turkish get-up or not. We're only going to do that top section of the Turkish get-up. So it works with a dumbbell, it works with a kettlebell. You're going to have one arm pressed right up by your ear. You'll step back with the other leg, reverse lunge. You'll turn your foot, you'll hinge down. Make sure you're looking up here. You do have a metal object above your head. You'll come up, turn, and stand back up. Okay? How many times? I don't know. We're going to do that for 30 seconds.
Okay.
Right? We're going to do one side only. The second one that we're going to do, I'm going to give you some options for this. By the way, if you want to hold that weight up there. If this is the first time doing it, I would recommend doing it unweighted today, and then you can always add a weight later. We're just trying to get that movement, engaging the core. There's a lot going on in the top part of that Turkish get-up. The second one that we're going to do is going to be a single leg clean. Okay? Now from here, we're going to do a transverse lunge. And if you remember, we've done this in the past. The transverse lunge is when you're standing at the top of a rainbow and you put your foot in the pot of gold. Okay, so you're going down and back to the center. So when I do my single leg clean, up, we go around, avoid the Doberman, and back up. When you come back to center, put the foot down. It's very difficult to come from here, back up, and then balance. Okay, so I like to put that foot down, bring the weight down, and then do it again. Clean, rotate, back into it. Can you do two hands? You absolutely can. Okay, depending on the weight that you have. Cool? Cool? Dad, are you cool? All right, we're all cool. Let's get ready for 10 jumping jacks, seal claps, and crisscrosses. Ready and begin. 1, 2. His ear is probably blocking the camera's view. They're like, where did they go? 8, 9, and 10. Arms out front, open the chest. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Arms wide, feet wide, crisscross. In the middle, ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now I'm going to have the weight in my non-dominant side when I'm doing these.
Okay.
That's how I'm going to start.
Maybe I'll do it with a dumbbell just so we can
Show both options.
show the variety.
Perfect. All right. So I'm going to start mine in my non-dominant hand, which means I will be stepping back with my dominant leg. All right, ready? And begin. So reverse lunge. I turn the foot sideways. I hinge down. I bring it back up. I turn the foot. And I stand back up. We repeat. Turn. Back up. That one looked ugly because I was also flipping over the stopwatch at the time.
That
Good.
is, ooh, stopwatch.
Make sure we're looking up at that hand. And time. Bring it back up, coach. All right, so now we're going to do that single leg clean, or it could be a two-hand clean, into that rotational lunge. All right, we're going 3, 2, 1, and here we go. So it's a clean, and rotate into that lunge. Back out, put the foot down, and then reset. Do it again. Good power clean.
Woo.
Rotate. Back up.
Because the single leg clean was not hard enough.
We got to go advanced. You can turn it into 2 moves. I'd put the foot down, then rotate, and bring it back to center if you like. And time. Now we're going to rest. So what I mean by that is clean, put the foot down, then lunge, and back to center. So it'll be 2 moves. By the end of the month, you can smooth that out.
Yeah, something to work up to.
All right. Let me reset this stopwatch so I don't have to do math. Ready, and go. Step back. I had to switch my legs.
That's not like you.
No, caught me on the wrong side.
I must be rubbing off. Lucky you.
Right? Caught me on the wrong side. I got too many things to focus on.
I know.
I got stopwatches and
So
sides of
many
the
things.
legs and time. All right. Single arm, single leg clean. Could be 2 hands, single leg clean. It could be single arm, and then put the foot down. Ready, and begin. Up, and rotate. When you do that rotational lunge, only one leg is bending, okay? The leg that doesn't move, it stays straight the whole time.
Woo. I'm looking forward to getting better at this one.
And time. That was 30 seconds. I'd say we're adequately warmed up.
That'll warm you up.
Right? Great time to get some water, everybody. Okay, so 4 different strength elements that we're going to do. First one, real basic. It's going to be a goblet squat. Okay? The basics always work. Sometimes we fancy it up way too much. We always have to remember that the basics always work. So goblet squat, I'm going to squat down as low as I can go. Push through my entire foot to come back up. But I want to have it so that it's like my back is sliding down a wall. Okay, so you want to, as if there was a wall right behind me. I don't want to pitch forward. I see a lot of people coming like this into a squat, and it's really more like a hinge. So I want to squat straight down and come straight back up. That's the first one. The second one that we're going to do, a banded fly or banded incline fly if you want to use a Bosu or a step or something like that. For my fly, I like to make this figure 8. And then I take it on around. The reason being is I don't want the top part coming up and get me on the neck. All right, so I'm here. I do mine from a half kneeling position and squeeze them together nice and wide, and then pinch everything together in the middle. Okay, that's number 2. Number 3, Sumo Kettlebell Deadlift. Now, nice and wide, I'm going to hinge back, grab a hold, and stand up. Perfectly flat back, perfectly neutral neck. Now, if you have a lighter weight, you can always loop the band through and take it nice and wide in here. And now, oh yeah, that adds a little bit to it, okay? So you can go up in weight if you like, or you can just add the band. That's gonna add a lot more resistance to your pull. The last one is gonna be a banded pull down. And so what we're gonna do with this is as we're here, and actually I like to pull mine a little bit behind. So here, hold on, and I'm gonna pull down and back, and then bring it back up. There's no tension in the band up top here, or just a slight little bit. And as I pull down, that's when I add the tension. Now, if you have, your basement area or wherever you're working out, and you have band anchors, maybe you have them in a stud, loop it around and do a good banded pull down. So I just want to do a vertical pull.
Right.
Cool.
Yes.
All right, we're doing these for 3.5 minutes
Okay.
with only 30 seconds in between.
Okay. Deal.
Cool.
All right.
All right, we have got to grab a weight.
Yes.
Oh,
Number 2.
I'm still a little sore from
Me too.
Monday's workout. Just not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Not
I
gonna
felt
lie.
it when I was doing the seal claps.
Not gonna lie.
Timer 2.
Timer 2. Okay,
All
we
right.
can make this happen.
3.5 minutes. Ready and.
Here we go. We're gonna get some good squats happening here. Now, if you have a kettlebell, you can hold it either this way on the sides of the handles, actually called the horns of the kettlebell, or like Coach Amy is holding it on the bell itself. That's the way that I prefer it as well. Got my snap, crackle, pop happening. Ate my Rice Krispies this morning,
Oh my gosh.
and my knees are screaming. So these are gonna be 8 to 12. I get to.
Now, if you guys have a lighter weight and this is too easy for you, super slow, right? 1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gets really challenging.
Yeah, you have a lot of options for it. You could pause at the bottom. So I'm gonna pause and come up. I could do a half rep to full rep. You have a lot of different options if that weight is too light.
Now, if you have a dumbbell, we like to hold them here, but if you have 2 dumbbells, I'm going to slide across here, you could put them here right at the tops of the shoulders. So some options for you guys depending on
What you have, what you've collected.
Yeah.
I am a fitness equipment collector.
But of new and old things.
Oh, I do old. Yes, I do collect the old.
Because I was like, yeah, you do have quite a bit. You have a gym.
Yeah, I do have a gym. And
It's a lot of new stuff.
if you're ever cleaning out grandma's attic and you find a really cool old piece of a fitness equipment, hit me up. I collect them. They're great.
Extra bonus for squeezing those glutes at the top, getting every extra little bit out of this.
Now, if you're brand new to our training and you haven't trained in a couple months, maybe you haven't trained in a couple years.
Yeah.
Don't overdo it. 2 sets is all that you need.
Body weight.
Body weight.
Yeah.
All that you need.
Always start where you're at.
That's right.
Start
Don't overdo it.
That's right.
Especially in that first week of the month. Woo! That's why we're feeling it, Coach.
I know.
First week of the month always gets you.
Takes a little bit.
All right, Coach, you only have 30 seconds to go.
I'm like, here we
You
go.
have 30 seconds to go. I'm just going to coach you up. You keep going, Coach. Looking good, Coach. Look at that form.
Just trying to keep breathing.
As you go down, you don't want to have those heels elevate. So if you feel those heels elevating or you can't go down any further, you might even elevate those heels. Go grab some, I don't know, 2 equal-sized cookbooks or something just to put underneath of those heels. Encyclopedia Britannicas.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, thank goodness.
But elevating those heels in that squat helps a lot.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Coach? Are you going to do the incline or are you going to do flat?
I guess I gotta set it up.
Yeah, it's because there's only 10 seconds. So
which
what you
band
doing?
do you want? You doing yellow?
You can do the yellow. You're doing incline. I'll try this mega band.
Alright, here we go.
All right. All right, put that band, make sure it's a figure 8 around the back. We're just come in and squeeze, open it back up. Like you're giving a hug. That's kind of what we're going for here. Big squeeze around.
Go give Coach Corey a kiss.
Slow and controlled. No, he's good right where he's at. Everybody's going to be like, Coach Corey doesn't like dogs. I love dogs. Matter of fact, Dobermans are my favorite dogs. Love them.
Ooh!
Feeling that burn.
You try this, Dodger. You give this one a try and see if you want to play games in between.
Ay, 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 ay.
Oh boy. Earlier.
We've said this in the past. If you for band work, sometimes people will say right here in the webbing between their thumb and their first finger, they'll feel it. You can just grab like 2 washcloths and put them in your hands. I'd actually rather that than getting gloves, because there's only a few movements that you would need that for, but can help. All right, set number 2.
Back at it.
Does it matter which knee you're kneeling on? No, it doesn't really matter. It's just really for balance.
This is going to target chest muscles, a little bit in the shoulder, that front shoulder. So if you can think about those muscles really doing the work, it helps concentrate your efforts there.
That is true. That is true. You should have been called Dobby. You look like Dobby. I can't not see Dobby when I look at you. Dobby's a good elf.
What are we going to play, huh? That's what he's thinking.
Uh-huh.
What are we going to play?
One more minute, everybody. One more minute on these.
So close.
Squeeze them together.
Now, if you have a couple of dumbbells that you could do, flies with, incline flies, you could do that instead of the bands, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you only have a kettlebell, this is going to be a really tough exercise to do.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing it with a kettlebell. Not only is it going to be tough, it's going to be real uncomfortable. Oh, Coach, those are more challenging than they look.
I know. Those bands will get you.
I like bands. I love them, actually. I love training them. At the gym, we do an awful lot of band work. It matches your body's natural strength curve.
Right.
So, yeah, sometimes it doesn't seem like you're getting a ton out of it, and the next day you're like, why am I so sore there? Oh, bands. Bands did it again. All right.
That'll get you for sure. All right, what's our next one?
The Sumo Kettlebell Deadlift. All right.
This one you can go pretty heavy on, guys.
Yeah.
So if you have those heavy weights, now's the time.
Now's the time to break them out. Now's the time to have fun.
Well, this one I tend to slip around a little bit.
Yeah, I won't slip because my feet are going to be in a giant band. But make sure you're turning those toes outward. Sumo, not just a regular deadlift, sumo deadlift. Send those hips back.
And really you're going to feel this, if you're doing it correctly, in those glutes. So check in with yourself, make sure that's where you're feeling the work.
We're going 8 to 12 of these. When you go back into this deadlift, you want to make sure that you have a perfectly flat back. We don't want to round. As soon as you round, you're going to feel it in the lower back. You got to pull those shoulders down and push only through the legs. A lot of people think deadlift, we're pulling these, and we're really not. We're pushing down into the ground, and that downward force is what's going to lift the weight up. Your arms are just holding it in place.
Right.
You're like a crane. A human crane.
Yeah, I have a client that I've been working on at the gym, and she, since we've talked about this whole aspect of pushing your feet into the floor, she's used it for going upstairs when she's carrying heavy things, and like anytime she has to get up out of her seat. So it really transfers to a lot of the things that you're doing. Not even Not even just at the gym.
Woo. Feeling it. All right, 8 to 12 is all you need for those.
All right, I'll get one more set in.
Maybe a half set.
Really?
Yeah, it's only 45 seconds left.
I can do it.
I don't want to rush. I don't want to rush my form, coach. Don't pressure me into getting a full set in.
Do it.
Don't pressure me.
Doctor put himself in timeout.
I'm gonna put myself in timeout so I don't have to do this last set.
Last one, I can do it.
Oh, my booty.
Woo, does get you.
All right. Last one we're gonna do is gonna be that banded pull down, and you just pull it apart, bring it down to the back of the shoulders. You can do it in front here, and just bring it down to the front of the shoulders as well. Whatever works best for you. We're going in 3, 2.
To see what works with the ponytail here. Maybe if it's too much, too easy, bring your hands a little closer together to start.
Yeah. A little more tension in the band.
Right. Let me take a new position.
This is another one, a 1 second pause at the bottom can really change how that feels. Woo, my arms are shaking, coach.
There you go. Just keep breathing. Exhale as you pull down. Inhale on the way up.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm gonna feel that one.
Whew.
Give me a drink.
All in that upper back.
Yes. If you're feeling it anywhere but the upper part of the back, make sure you leave us a comment, DM us something, because that's where you should be feeling it. All up in this area here, nowhere else.
Agreed.
I've had people and they'd be like, I feel it like in the back of my arms. Why is that? And I realized that they're kind of just like doing one of these motions as opposed to a pull down.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
some of these things, they look like they're arm movements. You are using some arm muscles, but really the primary muscles are working in the back.
When you pull down, try not to tuck your chin down. Okay, a lot of people, they don't have that range of motion to get the arms back behind their head. And so what they do is they just bring their head forward.
I try not to do that.
Yeah, keep your, well, you have a ponytail too, so you.
I know, I'm like trying to, I'm a navigator on that thing.
Oh,
Change the angle a little bit, but
this band is smoking me, coach.
that one's hard.
Let's do that front one as well. Let's see. Hits a little different muscles when you pull from this
Yeah.
angle, but it's still that pulling motion.
Oh,
Enough time for one more set.
one more. One more is all we got.
That's it.
Give it a wiggle. Shake
Wiggle,
it out.
wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Shake it out.
All right. One more. Reach up high. Pull it back down. My arms are straight shaking.
There's a big difference between a 3/4 inch and a 1 inch band.
Straight shaking. I said at the gym the other day about working out with you and about how you always grab the heavier weight, and then I'm like, well, crap, now I gotta do even heavier than that. And somebody said, we know, we watch the videos. I said, yeah,
Video evidence.
even in the videos, she's outlifting me. It was funny. We know, we watch the videos. Well, that is that, everybody.
Yay.
Woo!
Express strength.
Express strength.
Just gonna stretch.
That's one of those, if you have time to do a good full 45, 50 minute, where you have that ramp section, you have the power finisher, you get, one more set of everything in here, great. Obviously, the more time under tension, the more volume, the stronger you're gonna be.
Right.
But if you don't have a whole lot of time, you only have 25 minutes or so, this is the way to do it. Don't skip your workout because you don't have enough time.
Fit it in.
Fit it in. Move. All right.
Shall we stretch?
I would like to stretch.
Okay. What should we start with?
Let's start with a forward lunge.
Okay.
We're going to do a little dynamic stretch here. So we're going to lunge, reach, hand down, hip high.
Okay.
I'm going to do that 2 or 3 times. Lunge, reach, hand down, hip high. One more. Lunge, reach, hand down, hip high. And now we're going to reach back, grab a hold of that back foot.
Okay.
Could be on the same side like Coach Amy's doing. I'm doing a cross body stretch, but still we're getting that back leg, you're pulled in. Get that calf up to the hamstring, stretch out that quad. And let's switch over to the other side now. Same sequence, it's going to be a lunge, a rotation, hand down, hip high.
Man, I could see doing this from your getting up off your desk chair and doing a few of these in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
You'd probably feel like cement doing it, but
You feel much better when you were done, though.
Yep.
All right, let's go to that other quad. See if I can't get this one stretched. This is a tight one.
Yeah.
Woo!
Get that quad stretch.
Yeah, my face doesn't like it. Doesn't like it at all. And let's come back into our child's pose. Reach, reach, reach. And come into Cobra. And let's bring one leg up underneath of us. Sink on down.
He's gotten much better about letting us do our workout.
And let's switch sides.
At least you're not jumping up on top of us while we're swinging weights around.
What's up, Dodge? And everybody, we're all done.
Woo!
High five, Coach Amy. High five.
High five to
Everybody
you
out
folks
there.
out there.
Getting your
Nice job.
workout done. Express style.
Mhm.
Keep consistent this month. That is going to be key. That's going to be key. Every month is key
Everything's
for,
key, yeah.
you got to have that consistency. There's no one perfect workout. No workout in particular is going to get you fit or get you that fat loss. It's the consistency over time. Schedule it. Make it part of your day. Get after it.
Yep.
That's all you can do.
That's right.
All right, everybody. Have a great rest of your day.